Hey guys, Javano here, back with a channel update for you guys. Now, as you probably have noticed, I did take another smaller break. I know I've been kind of really unreliable with my posting in the past month or so, but I am hoping to fix that in the coming weeks, coming months, coming whatever. Basically, the reason I was not posting was, well, I don't really have a legitimate reason, but, excuse me. As some of you, most of you, unless you follow my Twitter, probably haven't really heard much about it because I haven't actually said anything about it. But I've noticed, and this isn't just me noticing, I've talked to at least 4 other friends that have been saying the same thing. But ever since YouTube updated to its most recent update with the whole pinning and the new sub boxes and stuff like that, we've all been getting a lot less views than normal. Like, I used to get anywhere from 100 to 150 views on the first, on like when I posted video within the first day, and now I get maybe 20 if I'm lucky. So really, it's pretty much just shoved my motivation to make videos down the toilet, because when you take that hard of a hit on your YouTube, like when you've dedicated this much time into your channel, you kind of, this is going to sound really strange to most of you, but there's kind of a bit of an emotional bond there. And when you just take that hard of a hit that quickly, it just really, again, probably the best way to describe it is just shoved my motivation to do anything to do with YouTube right down the toilet, just because I was spending hours of my time making videos. I'd upload them and a dozen people would see them. And it's just, that was just terrible from what I was used to, just that huge decline. And I thought it was because I went inactive for a few weeks because there was just a chain of really bad luck, like my mic breaking and then my hard drive breaking and then YouTube breaking and everything breaking. And after that, after I started uploading again, I just wasn't getting any views. But I know a few friends of mine have been saying the same thing. But again, I have, or not again, but on the other hand, I have friends that have been saying the exact opposite too, that their channel's actually gotten a bit of a boost from it. And from what I can tell, I'm thinking that the new YouTube update, the way that they made it so you can pin people and it's really easy to unsubscribe, basically just made a huge divide in between the people that are on the higher part of YouTube and the people that are on the lower section. So basically, the people that were below that line just got their channels just shoved down, and the people that were above that line just got a huge boost for their channels. And just the whole change, because since it's really easy to unsubscribe now, you just go to your subscriptions and then you can just one button unsubscribe, just unsubscribe, unsubscribe, unsubscribe. It was a lot harder before. Well, not a lot harder, but it took more effort than just clicking one button. So I think a lot more people just kind of, just went through their subscriptions and like, you know what, this guy, he makes okay videos, but there's a lot better people. Unsubscribe, unsubscribe, and then they just pinned all the really big people. So they just kind of shove all the smaller people's videos down as soon as they upload anything. And yeah, long story short, I'm beginning to digress a bit here. But long story short, I got a huge hit on my channel view-wise, and basically I just lost any motivation to make videos, which was pretty much, to be honest, the only reason. And during the Christmas break, since I work retail, I was actually, that's the busiest 2 weeks of my entire year. So I was working a lot during that time. So that was also another reason it was harder for me to upload videos. But I am back, and I know I've said that a couple times now, but this time I am really going to try to be back, and I'm going to try to upload a lot higher quality content than I have before. Basically before, I'm also going to be kind of changing the way I run my channel a bit here. This is actually going to be kind of a substantial update for most of you who are regulars to my channel, because I'm going to be changing how I run my channel per se. Basically, I've been noticing that YouTube for me has been turning into a bit of a chore, a bit of a job more than it was a hobby, and I don't make enough money from it. I don't make really any money from it, so it can't really be a job. And a hobby that just feels like a chore isn't really worth doing. So I'm going to be changing it up a bit. Basically, before I was trying to force myself to try and get daily uploads in, and that worked for maybe a week or so, and then I just kind of didn't feel like doing it, and then I would start delaying. There'd be like a 1 day delay, and then maybe there would be a couple days in there, and that just kept happening over and over again. So something's got to change. So now I'm going to not try and stray away, but I'm going to not really force myself to post daily anymore. I'm basically not really just going to post when I want to post, but I'll try and post more along that schedule. So some days you may see even 2 videos from me. Some weeks you might even only get 2 or 3 videos. I'm not really going to have a schedule anymore because, to be honest, my channel isn't big enough for anybody to really care about a schedule. And it'll help me, if I'm not forcing myself to upload as many videos as possible, it'll help me make a lot higher quality content and be a lot more reliable with my content too. Because if I'm not really forcing myself to make videos, then it's going to be a lot more enjoyable, and it's going to be a lot easier for me to put actual effort into my videos. So basically, with all that out of the way, I'm going to just have a little bit here where I actually get your guys' input, which, to be honest, with the amount of views I'm getting, isn't going to be very much. But please, I really want your guys' input. I make these videos for you to watch. So really, and I will actually shape my content based on what you guys tell me. So this isn't me just trying to get comments on my video. This is really me trying to get feedback, trying to give you guys what you want. So I'm wondering, what kind of videos do you guys want in the future? I've got a few options here. Now, one was my Modern Warfare 3 Intel series, and I apologize for that. The reason that kind of just brick-walled there was because I had some issues and all my recordings got deleted, so I could still get those. I would have to run through the campaign again and pick them up again, but I could still continue that series if you guys really wanted me to, because that was a pretty popular series, even though my channel wasn't getting very many views. Those were probably getting the most views out of anything, so if you guys really, really want me to continue those, I can run through the campaign and get all the intel again and continue where I left off. My second thing is, I think I'm going to be doing this either way, is my Ultimate Guide to Blank Zombie Gun Guide thing. And I started that a while back, but I only ever got the first one done just because those videos take a lot longer than the other videos I make. And again, with the lack of motivation I was having before, lots of work plus lack of motivation really don't fit well together. But I'm going to be I'm going to try and be getting those to you guys a lot more often than I was before. Third thing is, there was the beta of a game called Gotham City Imposters that was released, and it was actually supposed to have ended by now, but it didn't, and they pushed the release date back, and from what I'm aware of, the beta's still going. And I actually really love this game. So if you guys want gameplay from that, I could totally post that, because I just totally destroy that game. Every second game, I swear, I go like 4 or 5 KD. So if you guys want me to post some of that, I could totally do that for you. Another thing, which I don't know if I'm going to be posting much on this channel unless you guys really want it, is custom PC zombies. Now, I'm going to be posting that on Faction 115 regardless. But if you guys really want it, I can make an effort to post some of that on this channel too, which, again, is up to you guys. And the last option I have for you guys are just random Let's Plays. If you guys haven't seen my Steam game list, it's ridiculous. I have so many games, I can never play all of them in my lifetime if I make it a full-time job. So if you guys just want random game Let's Plays, I can totally just put my give you guys my Steam game list, and you can just pick a game and I can do a Let's Play of it and just keep doing that until we have something else to post. Because to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Modern Warfare 3. Again, that's another option. And that's all the options I have prepared for you guys. If you guys have another thing you really want, definitely post it in the comments, because I could have easily just skipped over something without paying attention. But that's about everything I can think of. Another little side note is, I can also guarantee that the Black Ops 2, for whatever you want to call it, will be announced within the next couple weeks. Last year was announced on January 20th, so we're getting pretty close. It's January 10th when I'm recording this, so yeah, that's definitely going to create some video opportunities. But until then, see you guys later, and hopefully I can get back on track. Thanks for watching, and thank you for sticking with thank you for sticking with me during these rocky I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Tired. Blah. See you guys.